For many homes across Kenya, reliable power still remains a challenge. But for one particular home here in Embu, that has changed. Come.
Karibuni, welcome to Mbeere North.
Thank you.
Karibuni sana. Yes. How was your journey to Nairobi?
A very long journey.
Mbali kidogo lakini tumefika.
Karibuni sana.
Hello everyone, my name is Ruth Mwihaki. I am an employee at Besca Engineering, Head of Sales and Marketing, and today we are going to have an interview with one of our amazing clients. So I won't mention that, so let's get to it. Hi there, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Ruth.
Thank you so much for having us. Would you kindly tell our audience who you are? Basically, introduce yourself.
Thank you. My name is Njeru, a resident of Mbeere. This place is in Mbeere, Embu County, Efrore Ward, Mbeere North Constituency.
Okay.
This place, it's hot. It's a very hot place, and the rain normally is never enough.
Yeah.
So this is a place which is very dry and very, very hot. Yeah.
So from Mbeere North, unasema iko karibu na barabara? Is it karibu na town? Is it interior?
From the nearest town,
Yes.
we are about 15 kilometers from Njeru town,
Yeah.
which is a bit far.
It's a bit, yeah.
Yeah, 15 kilometers from Njeru town because Njeru is a, you can say that it is a big town.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. And for now here, this place, are you guys connected to Kenya Power?
Oh, this place we are not connected to Kenya Power. We are off-grid completely. So the last Kenya Power is about 2.5 kilometers away from here.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
So we are not connected.
So everyone in this area is
Everyone
totally
in
off-grid.
this region is not connected to the grid.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a major challenge. What would you say are the struggles now that you don't have Kenya Power?
Now, the struggles is that considering that nowadays we have gone digital and every person has a phone, it's a really big challenge because people really struggle to charge their phones. Some go to the market. There's a market nearby, a small market, which is connected to the power, which is about 2.5 kilometers from here.
Wow.
So people walk all the way to that town to have their phones charged.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so when you use your phone, you have to make sure it's not depleted. You have to use it
Precisely.
Hiyo ni ngumu sana.
Mm-hmm.
So, and for how long has that been going on, the no Kenya Power connection?
Oh, since the time we came here.
And that was which year?
We were born here.
Okay.
So,
yes.
Wow. So we've been like this for the longest.
All right.
Yes.
So now that you don't have Kenya Power, how do you survive rather than going for the 2.5 kilometers? What is the other option?
Okay, now the other option is solar. We have small solar systems which people sometimes buy from some companies, which offer them maybe in installments. You pay in installments. So people go for those ones, but they are not strong enough to support most appliances. So they only use it for lighting and for charging their phones.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, the small systems.
The small systems. That is now the people around here. They use the small and the portable solar lamps.
Okay.
They use the portable solar lamps and even the torch, which is connected to the phone. and other portable solar lights and torches.
So for such homes, there's no way they can have something like a fridge, washing machine, no.
There's no way they can have a fridge, there's no way they can have a washing machine, there's no way they can iron their clothes.
Oh.
Yes, it's a big challenge, a big challenge.
All right,
yes.
I understand. And for you personally, what did you opt for, Sasa?
All right, for me, I opted for a solar system, a strong solar system, and I started sourcing for a solar system, and I took some time to arrive at the company that was to supply me. So I did some research to know how solar works and what you should look for when you're looking for a solar system. And then I saw an advert in one of the social media platforms. Then I saw Besca.
All right, now that you are looking for this strong system, which appliances did you want to power for your home?
All right, first and foremost, I wanted to use a fridge and a fan. As you can attest, this place is quite hot.
It is very.
So actually the first gadget that we bought was a fan. So we didn't know what to do with it because of lack of power. So that is what drove us now to look for a system. And also, considering that this place is hot, when you even put drinking water in the house, it becomes warm. So we wanted to use a fridge so that we can be using, and even a dispenser, so that we could be connecting the dispenser to the source of power, so that you can have hot and cold water because of the weather of this place. Those are some of the appliances that made me think seriously about a strong solar system.
And now you're telling us that the other one can only power the TV, even the TV barely, the lights, that one could not work for you.
The other one, which is very common here, can only power a small TV, a very small TV. And for me, I wanted a bigger TV.
Yes. Right. And now, how did you get to know about us? Besca Engineering. Yes.
Okay. In a bit now to look for a system.
Yes.
I was sourcing from anywhere. From all social media platforms, from the dailies, all over. And then I came across an advert in one of the social media platforms and I saw Besca. So when I saw Besca, I looked at my notes because I had taken some notes of some of the specifications that I was looking for. And Besca Limited just fitted my specifications. And that is why I came to Besca.
And which social media platform was that?
It was Facebook.
It was Facebook.
Yes.
Were you not scared about, being social media scammers? How did you get over that, the scamming part?
Of course. I had to be very careful. After I saw that advert, I decided to make a call. So I called the company and I promised to pay them a visit, which I did. So when I went to Besca premises, I saw that this was not a fake company. It was actually a company that existed. Yes. Yes,
so that is very true. I remember when you visited us, you didn't even have to commit any payment. No one forced you to make any payment. So that was wonderful. So was visiting alone enough for you to choose us? Because I'm very sure you've mentioned you did your research. Why didn't you go for the other company?
When I visited the company, and of course I had seen on that social media platform, Facebook, that the company was called Besca. So when I visited the company and I saw the equipment bearing the brand name Besca, that alone gave me a lot of confidence. Because, for a company to brand its product, then it means that it is very sure of the product that it is offering to the client. That is what made me believe Besca.
Oh, that is very nice. Yes. And now, after you chose Besca, how did you come to know the system size that would fit you for your appliances? Did they just tell you straightforward, or did you have to sit and choose?
No, after I came to Besca, I met a technician.
Yes.
Now, this technician took me through many products, and he asked me many questions as what appliances I was intending to use on the system.
Yeah.
And that led him to guide me on the size of the system that I required.
All right, that is very nice of him.
Yeah.
And now, which system size did you choose?
I was guided to choose a 5 kilowatt, considering the appliances that I wanted to use.
That is very. Now that this is a very remote area, would you say there are insecurity issues?
Yes, of course. There are insecurity issues, especially considering that we don't have KPLC around.
Yeah.
This place is dark at night, very dark. And you know, with darkness comes many, many things, even insecurity. So now with this system, we have lights all over during the night. So the insecurity part of this area has been resolved by the solar system.
So guys, as you can see on the roof, we have 5 panels. So each of them is actually 625 watts each. So they're bifacial high efficiency panels, monocrystalline, and these ones actually come with a 12-year warranty straight from the manufacturer. We get them from Jinko. If you look them up, Jinko is actually tier 1, meaning they're the best worldwide. So they're high efficiency bifacial, meaning they have solar cells on both sides, and the lifespan can go even up to 30 years. They're all-weather panels, really good. So for these panels, they're the ones that now give power to the inverter in direct current, and of course the inverter transmits it to the battery. So the panels are responsible for charging the battery, as well as now during the day you are able to get power directly from the panels to power any appliance that will be in use during the day. They're sufficient. So for this particular package, for the 5 kVA, they are more than sufficient to power the load that will be in use during the day, at the same time charge the 5.12 kilowatt hour battery. So Diana, after trusting now Besca Engineering with your money, how long did it take for the installation to take place?
Okay, it took about a week for the system to be brought, and the system was brought to the site, to the exact site, not to the nearest town.
It was brought
to my home. By the Besca people, and the technicians accompanied the system. They came, they installed the system, and the whole process was very professionally done by the team that came.
Did you need to do any offloading, or they covered everything?
They covered everything. They offloaded. They came with their vehicle. They offloaded the appliances. And I showed them where to place them. They did it. I didn't carry anything.
All right. Yeah. And how many days did the installation take for the 5 kVA system?
The installation took 1.5 days. Yes.
So the first day and the second day for it to start working?
Now, when they installed, it started working immediately. Actually, when they came, because they arrived in the evening, they installed the inverter and the battery, and they even showed me that it started working. So they switched on some lights, and I was really, really excited to see lights.
That is nice.
Yes.
So overall, even when they were handling the roof, the cables, how would you say, did they look like people who have done this work before, or amateurs?
Oh, those people were experts, and I even asked them how long they had been doing it.
Yeah.
because the way they installed the solar panels, the cables and everything, they did it very, very professionally. They did it very well. And I remember when they were on top of the roof, at some point, it became very, very hot. And I remember making a joke and telling them, welcome to Mbeere, where we manufacture the sun.
Yeah, but they did not stop.
They did not stop. They persevered. They persevered.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So now I understand you installed the 5 kVA system. And do you think the system has been able to cover for your needs for all your appliances? What has it been able to do? What can it not do? And have you experienced any challenges with that particular system as well?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, yes.
This system is a wonderful system. It has resolved all the problems that I used to have before. Now I have a fridge which is functioning. I wash my clothes with a machine using the system. I also use fan, as this place is quite hot. There's one behind me. So this system has resolved all the problems that I used to have. I have a television that I'm watching, a big television, not like the ones that are supported by the systems that are sold around. So it has resolved most of my problems. Now the challenges that I had with the system is that immediately it was installed, there was a problem. The system could not charge automatically. And at some point, we were just sitting and the lights just went off at around 8 p.m. And we were so discouraged. We thought that, oh, this system is not a good system. So I called. I remember making a call in the night that someone picked. And they told me that someone was going to resolve the challenge, the problem. So the following day, I was called by the company, and they told us that they were looking into the problem, and they even took us through, my husband and I took us through a series of settings. After setting, we've never had issues, and we've been using it now for almost a year. We've not had any issue.
All right. Yeah. And what can you say the system is not able to power now for your home?
For me, now the system is not able to power the showers.
The instant shower?
The instant shower. Because the instant showers that are sold in the market in Kenya have very high wattage, but the system cannot support the showers. But now the company has also advised me that I can go for a standalone heater. Solar water heater.
All right. And can you kindly let me know now, you chose the 5 kVA, so what was the package in detail? What did you get in the package? The panels, the inverter, whatnot?
Now, in the package, I got the battery, lithium-ion battery, which is very long-lasting. I also got an inverter, a 5 kVA inverter. I also got panels, which are bifacial.
How many pieces?
There are 5 pieces of 680 watts each. And I also got the other, what are they called? The accessories. The other accessories, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So now I understand that Besca usually has a workmanship warranty and after self-service. So will you say that they have stood to their word when they speak of the after self-service and the workmanship warranty?
Definitely. They keep following up the client to see if the client is satisfied, and that is a plus for me from the company. They make calls quite regularly, and that is very good for them.
So Diana, will you recommend Besca Engineering to any person out there looking to install solar?
100%. I would recommend anyone who is looking for a solar system to go to Besca. I have already recommended a client, and the client is satisfied, and any other person who is out there looking for a solar system, please don't go anywhere else. Go to Besca, and you will get the best services and even after-sale service. I would recommend Besca solar system to any client who is looking for a solar system to power their home, because Besca company supports after-sale service, and they also give a warranty. Out there are very many companies which deal with solar, but there are very many companies out there which are selling solar systems, but with Besca, you can be assured that you are getting a quality system which has a warranty of more than 1 year. And even after sales services have said, the Besca staff are very much ready to help their clients in case of downtime. They are always there on call, and in case of anything, they can also come to the site. So I would highly recommend Besca to any client.
So now this is the system that Besca Engineering installed for Diana. So right here we have the 5 kVA hybrid inverter, as you can see, SRE. And you can also see we are branded actually by Besca Engineering. And coming down here, this is very important. We have the Rita lithium-ion battery. If you know Rita, you know Rita is a very big brand worldwide actually. So the battery capacity is 5.12 kilowatt hour, and this is now able to power everything Diana was mentioning, the fridge, the lights, the washing machine, you name it. So basically. Alright, so Diana, can you tell us, how do you feel now about the system?
Oh, I feel so good with the system. The system is small. It doesn't occupy a lot of space. It is very neat, as you can see. It is a wonderful, wonderful system, and I love it. It is very easy also to learn. I can tell when the power is low and when the power is high.
From here?
From here. You can see that there are bars, there are 4 bars. So, but anytime the bars go below 4, it starts recharging automatically.
Okay. And so, how did you learn about this? How did you learn to operate this battery?
Of course, the technician took me through.
Amazing.
Yes, the technician took me through.
And by what time is your battery usually fully charged, the 4 bars?
As I told you that this place is quite hot.
Yes.
By 9:30, the battery is full.
9:30 a.m.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so guys, we are on a mission to give us power, ready with power. Right now our client Diana is very happy. She has 5 kVA system installed, and this system comprises of the inverter, the battery, and the safety measures that protect the entire system. So this system is able to power the fridge. The system is able to power the washing machine. The system is able to power the lights, the entire house, and also the security lights. She's also able to do ironing and most of the items that she would want to power with solar. So the system was installed by Besca Engineering, and we are located in Westlands. If you want to reach us, if you happen to be in Westlands, you can pass by at Madonna House. We are there. You can also find us through our social media pages. If you want a system like this, you can reach to us through our Facebook page at Besca Engineering Company Limited. You can reach us through our Google business. You can search for us. And you can also visit us physically at our offices in Madonna. So we welcome you all. Don't stay in darkness. Come for power, and we will provide you with power. Karibuni sana.
Habari zenu, leo tuko kwa client wetu. We've installed a very beautiful system, as you can see here. This is a hybrid inverter. You can see even the light is on over here. This is a hybrid inverter, 5 kilowatts SRE, of course, branded by Besca Engineering Company Limited. We deal with solar power, solar water pumping as well and solar water heating. So for this particular system, it's the 5 kVA and currently a discounted package. So when you come, we install for you free of charge. You only buy the products and we also install wherever you are. Countrywide, you name it. Kama ni Mombasa, kama ni Kitui, kama ni hapa hivi kama Embu, you just name it, tunakufikishia products. And now the battery, we are actually the only importers of Rita. So you're more than welcome, come and install. Usiogope, Madonna House in Westlands. Anna, we are very grateful that you actually chose us to install the system for you. And more grateful that you've welcomed us to your home. You have welcomed us to Mekula, to my shoot project. We are really, really grateful. Asante sana.
You're most welcome. And you're welcome once again and again and again.
Yes. So you've been a very loyal client, and I know that you're going even to have more projects in future with you. And so we decided as Besca, we will bring you a few of our goodies.
Wow.
So this was inspired by the heavy rain.
Wow.
This is actually Besca umbrella. You can just open it.
Thank you.
Karibu sana.
Wow.
So you can see, very. You also have
Thank you.
Water bottle. I hope you don't mind na kuandra here.
It's okay. Wow.
This is also, yes.
Hey, nice. I'm so grateful. Wow. That I can say hydrated.
And see also.
Wow.
It's like you're now our ambassador.
Hey. Wow.
Besca t-shirts.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
And of course now, our company notebook. When you go back to work, you can have it in your desk.
Thank you.
And now, what even makes it better, now that you have solar, you can have a security light as well.
Wow.
You can see, iko na remote yake.
Wow.
Unashika hivyo you can drop here.
Hey. Thank you.
So this is a solar floodlight.
Yes.
You can see inakuja na screws zake. It will be mounted on your roof.
Yes.
Inakuja na panel yake.
Thank you.
As well as
Thank you.
Karibu sana. And there's more to come. There's more to come, I promise.
Wow.
Yes. Karibu.